us. They actually, during the campaign, and I don't want to make this political, but during the campaign, the elected officials from the Republican Party, they actually told us that he was not going to touch the documented people.
First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakodash, the Wadi Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, for allowing me to do another video through the Spirit, the Wadi Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, for giving us this truth as worms. Double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and salutation and blessings to the hopeful elect, and salutation and blessings to, the elder and bishops throughout the states, and to the elders out in Connecticut. Double honors to them. But I just want to get into this lesson. I kind of got two topics in mind, but just to see where the Spirit takes me, I want to get this clip of when before Issachar got was getting ICE was on their ass, the spirit that they were in, and now look at you. Our people have a tendency of siding with the enemy and getting fucked over at the end of it, Jake. And it's been a problem amongst Southern and Northern Kingdom. Our people have a real bad tendency of siding with the heathens, and it always turns out bad. Every single fucking time it turns out bad. But that's because our people have not been clinging unto Yahweh by Shema Shai. So what does the Lord do? He gives them up to that. He gives them up to the troops. He gives them up to the heathens. He gives them up to the people that they choose other than him. I'm going to get this precept real quick in Hosea, if I can find it real quick. Right here. This is Hosea 5. This is Hosea 5 and verse 11. It says, Ephraim is oppressed and broken in judgment, because he willingly walks after the commandments. Therefore I will be unto Ephraim as a moth, a consumer, and the house of Judah as rottenness. When Ephraim saw his sickness and Judah saw his wound, Then went Ephraim to Assyria and sent to King Gerard, which is just Assyrian, just a term. It says, Yet could he not heal you, neither cure you of your wounds. And the same thing. Jake went to the king of America, of Babylon, and what? He could not cure your wounds. For I will, verse 14 says, For I will be unto Ephraim as a lion, as a young lion to the house of Judah. Even I will tear and go away. I will take away, and none will rescue him. Damn. Hey, and the Lord did that. And Jake is still in this broken down estate to this day. And they seek after everything but Yahweh B'Shem Shai for their cure. What does it say in Jeremiah 30? That the Lord, that he's our physician. But Jake doesn't want to be healed by Yahweh. They want to be healed by Esau, Edom. And look what is happening unto you. Look what it's siding what your enemy has done. And this is all the fulfillment of prophecy, because our people have a bad habit of going after the heathens. And look what happens. This is why the 2/3 aren't going to make it, because they're going to side with the heathens all the way up into the destruction, like it says in Isaiah 6. So let's get Isaiah 6 also, and then we'll get this clip. This is Isaiah, man, Barak Thayah B'Shem Shai. I prayed to get that back. It took a second, but I get, the Spirit led me to it. This is Isaiah 6 and verse 9. It says, He said he said, actually, let's start at 8. It says, also I heard the voice of the Lord saying, whom will I send, and whom will go for us? Then said I, here I am, send me. And this was an angel speaking, and this is what the duty of this angel is. And he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, see ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed. And a lot of, even Yahushua said it when he was on the scene, that these things happen, that the scripture in Isaiah might be fulfilled, that seeing they see not, hearing they hear not. This is the fulfillment of scriptures, even to this day, showing how real Yahweh Shem Yahushua is. Verse 11, it says, then said I, Lord, how long? He answered, until the cities be waste without inhabitants, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate. And this is how long this is how long Jake is going to go after these heathens, chiefly Esau, Edom, until the Lord completely obliterates them off the planet Earth. It says that the consumption is decreed, and it shall overflow with righteousness. The consumption is the number of you niggas that's gonna not make it. There's a number of Israelites that's not gonna make it, but the heathens can just slide off into the kingdom. You're out your fucking mind.
And I vote for Mr. Trump. We vote for Mr. Trump. Yes, Mr. Trump. We love you. We love you. All the way to the White House.
Beyond betrayed. They used us. They actually, during the campaign, and I don't want to make this political, but during the campaign, the elected officials from the Republican Party, they actually told us that he was not going to touch the documented people.
I will vote for Donald Trump. Let's go! Latino for Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump. Bueno, señoras y señores.
And this is why you can't feel bad. You can't feel bad, man. You really can't feel bad. Because look, man, look at what they did. And you fucked around to find out, man. Just like all our people are gonna fuck around and find out. This guy is not our friend. Esau Edom has a track record of betraying you Israelites over and over and over again, breaking covenants left and right. And like the scriptures say, though his words be smooth as oil, war is in his heart. Through his policy, he will destroy many. You know, dealing with Antiochus Epiphanes, but that is the spirit of Esau Edom. This is Psalm 55 in verse 20. He had put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. And the majority of these so-called Mexicans, Guatemalans, Venezuelans, Dominicans, Cubans, Brazilians, they're peaceful. Yeah, you got criminals. Come on now. You got criminals everywhere. But they're deporting people who are actually documented and going through it the right way. And I actually know somebody personally that was trying to do it the right way. And I told the person that told me about it, you should tell them not to go up there because they're going to take him. I said they're going to take him because they're just and luckily he made it back home. He made it back to where he's from in Mexico. A lot of people aren't making it back. A lot of people are missing. A lot of people are on black sites. A lot of people are being killed. They want the population at 500 million. You have a lot of people being put to death, raped. There's a lot of evil happening right now, man. This is Jacob's trouble. We're in the starting. We're at like the start of a tournament, start of a jiu-jitsu tournament. You got matches. We in our first match. Oh, we in our first match. And we got more matches to go. Like the scriptures compare it to a birth pains. You got more birth pains to go, but the birth pains and the contractions have started. They're starting, they're going, and it's only going to get worse. Jake, our people are going to find out and are finding out that this guy is not your fucking friend. Like it says, so this is why the Bible should be put at the forefront of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, not that plantation Christianity bullshit. The scriptures tell you never. The scriptures tell you never trust thine enemy, for as iron rusteth, so does his wickedness, though he try to cover it up. We're gonna grab that next. Actually, it says, he have broken his covenant. Verse 21 says, though the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. This is the spirit of Edom. His words are softer than oil, yet were there drawn swords. This is the spirit of Esau, man. The coward. The coward. The one who smiles in your face but is ready to stab you. The one who he's a serpent. This is why the scriptures compare him to a serpent. He's cunning. He creeps in. He comes as if you're his friend, and then he's going to bite you, or he's going to wrap up around you and choke your ass out, or anaconda your ass. You don't trust no fucking snake. You never trust a fucking snake. I don't care if you have a snake as a pet. You don't trust no snake. Because that snake is plotting on killing you. He's an animal. He's a beast. He's a fucking beast. His modus operandi is to destroy. No matter how friendly this serpent may seem, he wants to get you in that venom. He wants to get around you and choke you out. Shit, the rattlesnake sends out the rattle to distract you and come in with the bite. He put up. You getting close? What the fuck is that? Well, it's just a maraca. Let me. Oh, yeah. Bite your ass. Now you venomed up. Anacondas will they say don't sleep with an anaconda or sleep with snakes because it's sizing your ass up and is eventually gonna wrap you up, get big enough to wrap you up and kill your ass. This is who we're dealing with, and our people are finding that the fuck out, man. You didn't want to serve Yahweh Shem Shai. This is the result. This is the result. Our people have forgotten. This is what happens when we turn away from our power. This is what happens. Slavery, hell, affliction, man. And the Lord is not gonna let up, man. He's about to let loose on Jake. He got that belt, and we've only the ass whooping's only begun. You know, when you in big trouble and your father beat your ass, beat you. The ass, well, you only got hit once. He got like 10 more whips for you, man. The Lord is just getting started on his ass whooping. This is why we've been telling y'all to seek Yahweh Shem Shai. Seek him, because he's about to let all hell loose on Jake. It's a reason it's called Jacob's fucking trouble, man. Actually, before I get that, a Sirach. Let's get that. This is Jeremiah, because that Jeremiah 30 goes in. Jeremiah 30 and verse 5, it says, For thus saith the Lord Yahweh by Shem Shai, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask now and see whether a man does travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces turned into paleness? Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Who's the he? The ones that have forsaken their ways and sought after Yahweh Shem Shai. But those that don't, that want to trust in the heathen, want to trust in the Pharaoh, want to trust in Egypt, you're gonna be assed out, man. You're gonna be through. You're not gonna make it, and you're gonna take the chip because that's you see that being your only way out, man. You see that as being your only hope, and you're not gonna make it, man. This is the vengeance of Yahweh Shemi Shai upon earth, man. And our people are they're finding out, man. Just like it shows in that video. He used us. Yeah, he used you, motherfuckers. Fuck did you expect? This is the devil. It's not your friend. Look, man, it is history. The track record. Have y'all forgotten? Jake has forgotten, man. Jake has forgotten their resting place, and Jake has forgotten who their enemy is. Just because Esau Edom has given you the ability to somewhat get rich through working 80 hours, through your man working 100 hours a week on a construction site and being evil to his brethren, does not mean that this guy's not your enemy. Just because you got a fucking Durango in a decent house in a decent town and not in the hood does not mean that this guy's not your enemy, man. This dude's the devil. He's your enemy. He's not your friend. He's not your friend, man. And we warned you. We through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Shai, y'all been warned. You've been warned to martial law. You've been warned to Jade Helm. You've been warned. You were warned. So there's no excuse. This is Ezekiel 3 and verse 17. It says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. And we've given you warning from Yahweh Shemi Shai. And what happened? Y'all didn't take heed. Y'all didn't listen. We've been telling Jake to stop going to these voting pools. It doesn't do anything for you. They're not for you. They've never been for you. Not one, not Obama. Obama's a fucking heathen. He's not an Israelite. He's not of your brethren. The law tells you that you're supposed to set up one over you of your brethren, of your kinfolk. And none of us have anyone over us, even the one in Mexico. They're not Israelites. But out there in Brazil, a lot of them are Amalekites and Edomites. They're not Israelites. The ones set up over the children of Israel are not fucking Israelites. Even in some of these reses, man. Straight up, some of these dudes set up over these reses, a lot of them are Edomites. Not all, but some of these dudes set up over these reses, they look like Gadites, but they're really Edomites, man. We are in a dire straits where we need Yahweh Shemi Shai, and our people are wagging the fucking hand, man. So let the fucking hell take you, nigga. Let the purge take you. We have one helper, and that's Yahweh Shemi Shai. We have nothing else down here, man. We never have. This is why the Lord put us in this predicament, to show that we only have him. This is I'm gonna close with this. Is Proverbs 1 and verse 22. It says, How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicities, and the scorners delight in their scornings, and fools hate knowledge? Turn ye at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. So the Lord's been pouring out his spirit. Because I have called and ye have refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regardeth. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamities. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your desolation cometh, when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not hear. I will not answer. Then they shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they have hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. They would none of my counsel. They despise all my reproof. Therefore, they shall eat of the fruit of their ways and be filled with their devices. So you got what you were looking for. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. Yep. You were prospering. You were good. You didn't give a fuck about the Heavenly Father and His counsel. You didn't give a fuck about the prophets. You didn't care about the friends that you had that warned you that this wrath is coming. You didn't care about your brethren. You couldn't accept the Lord being a dark-skinned man. You couldn't give up the fucking pork. You couldn't give up the goddamn what's that shit? That goddamn fucking pork, the octopus. Iskar loved that fucking seafood shit. You couldn't give that shit up. So now look at you. Whosoever hearkens unto me shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from fear of evil. That's the scripture today, tomorrow. So Lord will hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Kakodash. Hey, this is the fulfillment of prophecy. You've been warned, man. And the doors of mercy are still open. This is the time to seek Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, and hope for His mercies, man. Because this hell is about to rage, man. This fire is only going to increase. So with that, all praises be to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai.